Hey, check out the sponsor for the video. Check out the links in the description.
Hey guys, I just got my free sample and shaker cup for the Dubby's energy pack drink. So this is me trying it. I just got it from my P.O. box and I'm just gonna try and see how it was. Let's just take a look at what I got, the samples that I got. As you can see, I have the peach, the beach and peach. I have the Dub Sludge, the Dragonade, and also Galaxy Grenade. I don't know which one I'm gonna do, and I got the anime cup to like get the package. I'm gonna try it for my afternoon energy boost. Now I'm about to mix my new Dubby pack with Dragonberry. We're gonna see how this tastes. Not too bad. I think I'm gonna sip on this for the rest of the day. It's about 3 hours till I get off of work, and we're gonna see how this actually makes me feel. So, small little correction. I actually had the Galactic Grenade earlier. Tastes actually awesome. And didn't get the jitteries. I actually drank it over an hour-long period, and I still got enough energy, enough mental focus. I guess this is good to go.
Start that. So this is a video I've had on my counter radar for a while. I just haven't, done anything to. I just haven't, had the opportunity to respond to it yet. And well, this is one of those Sigma male bullshit videos, and let's just see what the fuck they're talking about, shall we? Let's go.
Brutal reality behind why Sigma males ignore people.
They're socially awkward. No, just they're socially awkward. That's it. They're just socially awkward and they don't know how to talk to people. Problem solved. Alright. It wouldn't be that simple.
Have you ever been captivated by the air of mystery surrounding someone who seems to stand apart, defying the norms of social circles? These individuals, known as Sigma males, exude an aura of intrigue that garners curiosity and respect.
No, they don't. They're just awkward little shits that don't know how to talk to people. And take it from somebody who's an awkward little shit. Sometimes they don't know how to talk to people. It's not that they're super special. No, they just don't know how to talk to people. Oh my God. Okay. I promise I wasn't going to be dismissive. This is the thing, and we did the video yesterday where a lot of this shit is just playing to a lot of these guys' ego to think like, oh, you're super special, and oh, nobody's like you, and the problems with the world because the world doesn't get you. It's just like, no, you're just super fucking awkward. That's it. Oh, I'm out of coal. But let's go.
Yet there lies a brutal reality beneath their enigmatic exterior. The tendency to ignore people. Like a lone wolf on a distant hill, the Sigma male's isolation speaks volumes about their intricate nature. The dark forest often holds secrets more captivating than the open meadow. This saying...
No, they both can... this is... Oh my God. This is hurting my brain already. Because this is just self-important bullshit with a lot of these guys. It's just self-important bullshit. Oh yeah, I'm mysterious. I'm rugged and I'm tough. No, the fuck you're not. You're just awkward. And it's okay. Again, it's okay to be awkward. A lot of people are. But let's continue.
Gets at the heart of Sigma males and their love for being alone. Just like how forests hide incredible stuff, these guys hide a whole world in their heads that most folks don't see. They're like the smart folks who go to a quiet spot to think hard, just like a wise person finding a quiet cave to get smarter. It's their way of getting away from the noise and find...
No, okay. And I'm going to keep repeating this. And some of you guys may say it sounds like rejection, but no, a lot of it is just like I don't want to deal with people. I don't know how to deal with people. Or I'm just tired of dealing with people. That's what a lot of this shit is. And like, I'm sorry to shit on people's parade. And I okay, still am one of those people that think that a lot of people are just fucking dumb. I do have a little bit more compassion for people now, but yeah, no, it's just like it's hard to see this where it's just like this video is just given to these lonely guys a justification, an excuse for saying, "Oh no, you're special because you like to be alone." When it's in truth, nobody likes to be alone. People will just rather be alone and deal with bullshit or feel like they out of their comfort zone. But nobody likes to be alone. If you had the opportunity to talk to some of these people who quote unquote like to be alone, and you really seriously ask them, is it that they don't like to be alone or do they like not to be bothered by bullshit? And you're gonna hear them say they don't want to be bothered by bullshit. But let's go.
Finding the real stuff. In today's video, we shall discuss brutal realities behind why Sigma males ignore people. Reality 5. Take up
Oh, they got this shit numbered. Oh wow, this is gonna be interesting. Let's go.
too much of their time. Sigma males are the kind of folks who've got kindness and generosity in spades. They're all
Did he just say they're a good guy and people are gonna take advantage of them? Did they just say the Sigma males are just a good guy? They're just a good guy. I'm a nice guy. All right, let's go.
always ready to lend a hand, to help out. But here's the thing. They also value their time. They like to keep some of it reserved just for themselves, a slice of life where they can do their own thing. Now they don't mind
But isn't that everybody though? Like seriously, isn't that everybody? All right, let's go.
helping others once in a while. They get that sometimes you need a hand. But when someone starts making a habit of taking, that's where the line gets drawn. Sigma males aren't too keen on being a doormat. They respect their own space and privacy. It's like this. If you're always hanging around, asking for favors left and right, it can start feeling like you're treating them like your personal helper.
So okay, that's fine, and you know nobody wants to feel this way. But again, is this just towards Sigma males? Really, really, dog. Fucking. Okay, let's go.
And they ain't up for that. They're not trying to be mean, but they also don't want to be taken for granted. So if you keep pushing and demanding more of their time, Sigma males won't just sit there and take it forever. No, they'll step back. It's not a
I. Not gonna make that joke. Don't want to be canceled. Don't want to be canceled. Not gonna make that joke.
about disrespecting you. It's about respecting themselves. They're setting a boundary saying, hey, I need some space too. Reality 4. Skepticism about
Number 4.
social games. Sigma males. They're not easily fooled. They've got this knack for seeing beyond the surface, cutting through the act that many people put on. You know those little chit-chats.
No. See, this is where we get to like delusional bouts of delusional grandeur, or just really like I don't cut through. I cut through the bullshit chit chat myself, but I ask deeper, meaningful questions of people. If you just don't want to be bothered with people because reasons, that doesn't make you awesome. That just makes you a motherfucking dick to some people. And I'm sorry. Like, yeah. Some people you don't want to talk to, some people you do want to talk to. It doesn't mean that you just like don't like small talk. Sometimes you may like alright, maybe I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's go.
The small talk that's all about weather and generic stuff. Well, Sigma males, they ain't buying it. To them, it's like a game. A game they're not willing to play. They're not into those fake interactions, Those smiles that don't quite reach the eyes. Those words that mean nothing. It's not their style. Instead of wasting their time on that, they'd rather save their energy for the real stuff, the conversations that actually matter. They want to dive deep.
Wait, okay. And this is a lot of what they don't get is sometimes it takes the small conversations to lead to the big ones. But all right, let's go.
To explore thoughts, feelings, ideas, the kind of stuff that makes you think, makes you grow. So it's not that they're trying to be rude or standoffish. Nah, it's just that they're not willing to put up with a facade. They're the kind who'd rather have a few genuine connections than 100 fake ones. It's like that scene in a movie where the hero goes straight to the point, cutting through all the drama. Sigma males, they're like that hero, cutting through the drama of social games to get to the heart of...
Of course they will visualize themselves as the hero in the story. Of course, but let's go.
Things. Reality 3. Past betrayals. They're not new to life's rough edges. They'd felt past betrayals like deep cuts. When someone they trusted turned out to be a wolf in sheep's clothing, it left a mark. Now it's not like they're bitter or carrying grudges around.
Yeah, oh fuck they not. All right, let's go.
But they're cautious. They're not quick to open up again. That sense of trust, once shattered, takes time to rebuild. And during that time, they might seem distant, like they're keeping you at arm's length. They're not being mean. They're just protecting themselves. They've learned that self-preservation matters. It's not about shutting people out. It's about making sure they don't get hurt like that again.
And again, I wouldn't say this is unique to quote unquote Sigma males, but that's just people basically. I don't know. A lot of this shit just seems like it's just feeding into like somebody's, again, delusion of grandeur, where it's just like, no, there are people who are shit, and it's okay for you to deal with people that are shit in a way where they don't eat up your space, mental space, and mental energy. But just to say like overall blanket, like, yeah, we treat most people like this. No, that just means that in some cases you may be just an awkward motherfucker, and it's okay. But don't make it seem like it's the world's fault. No, maybe you can't interact with the world like you really want to, or in some cases need to. But let's continue.
They've learned the hard way that vulnerability can come with a cost, and they're not in a hurry to pay that price again. It's not about ignoring you. It's about being careful who they let into their world.
All right, so a long time ago, I read this book called The Furthest Shore by Ursula Le Guin, right? And they had a dragon in there. Like the whole thing of the video, the book was that if you know the true name of something, then you can, have power over it. And that's why people go around hiding their true name. And oh my God, sci-fi made just a shit series called The Wizard of Earthsea. But there was a dragon that was so old and so motherfucking powerful that he didn't care about hiding his name, because he was so old and so fucking powerful that, vulnerable. He didn't mind being vulnerable because that's how strong he was. And I wish some of these people who just are so shaken by vulnerability and hurts of their past, not saying that they should let somebody hurt them again, but become so strong in who they are that, somebody knowing how vulnerable they are wouldn't be, knowing their weakness isn't a way to chastise the person. It'd just be a way of saying like, I know my weaknesses are better than you. And the fact is, I can become a better person even with the weaknesses I have. I'm just saying. But let's continue.
So, if a Sigma male seems hesitant to dive into a connection, remember, it's not about you. It's about the scars they're carrying from the past. They're guarding their hearts, not because they're cold, but because they've learned that caution can be a shield against future pain. Reality 2. Lost in thought. Seeking solitude.
Again, this just sounds social awkward. And again, I'm going to keep saying this. It's nothing wrong with being socially awkward, but to praise it, like, no, like, I'm in deep in thought all the time. I'm in deep in thought right now. It doesn't mean that you have to be this fake idea stoic. No. You know what you can also be deep in thought in? Actually asking somebody else what they think about something. That's also called deep, focus meditation. But let's continue.
Sigma men. They're the thinkers, the ponderers. They've got these minds that just keep churning thoughts, and it's not unusual for them to get lost in their own mental labyrinth. When that happens, they're not deliberately trying to...
I'm lost in my mind palace. I'm lost in my mind palace. No, okay, all right, let's go.
...ignore people, but their focus drifts away from the outside world. Sometimes, they need this quiet space to wrap their heads around things. Decision-making. Yeah, that's a process. They like to sort it out in their own heads first, before they dive into discussions. So they need that personal bubble to do their mental gymnastics. They're not antisocial. They enjoy being around folks.
Okay, we all enjoy being around folks that we don't have to argue with or push to... Like, no, like, again, and I'm not trying to say that these are just, like, antisocial nutbags. No, I'm just saying that they're... Most of these tips are something that, like, a lot of people can actually do. But let's continue.
Having a good chat. But here's the thing. They also need moments to catch their breath, to recharge. The hustle and bustle of constant interaction can get overwhelming for them. And when that happens, they might just retreat into their own minds. Now, if someone barges into their thinking time, well, that's like disrupting their mental orchestra. They might seem distant, aloof even. It's not about ignoring you. It's about preserving their mental sanctity. So if a Sigma male seems...
Okay, cool. Mental sanctity is always fucking welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right, let's go.
...seems to be pulling back, don't take it personally. It's not a sign of coldness or indifference. They just need a breather. They're hitting the pause button to recharge their mental batteries. Think of it like a timeout in a fast-paced game. They're catching their breath before they're back in the action. Reality 1. Seeking intellectual kinship. Ignoring mediocrity. Sigma men, they're like magnets for brilliance. They're drawn to people who match their...
Again, this video is just making it sound like these motherfuckers are just fucking awesome. Look, check it out. The Greeks didn't invent the type of man, their letter for men. That's stupid. All right, let's go. Fuck, let's go.
Intellectual wavelength, or even surpass it. It's not just about ego. It's about a deep craving for knowledge and growth. They've got this theory. The company you keep shapes your journey. They know it's no coincidence that successful folks flock together, while negativity gets left behind. Sigma...
So, why does this have to be broken down into, like, say for instance, the fact that it's just this type of male, it's just that type of male. Like, this just sounds so contrived to try to fit in an alphabet to give a categorization for a few different types of people. All right, let's go.
Males get it. They get that hanging around those who've made strides can propel them forward too. It's not just a clique thing. It's about evolution. Now, when they come across folks who don't quite hit the intellectual mark, they might seem distant. It's not snobbery. It's an understanding that time is precious. They're not...
See, this is what I'm talking about. It's just, these videos are just fucking praising these motherfuckers. And it's just sad to me. Like, I don't fucking get it. Like, do you need a fucking industry, fucking cottage industry to praise you and just make you seem like you are just awesome because you don't know how to talk to people? But nuh-uh, it's not your fault. it's society and everybody's dumb. And like, no, dude, maybe you should just work on trying to talk to people. Maybe that's it. But anyway, this video is almost over. I'm just gonna let it go. Anyway, like, share, and subscribe, and all that other good shit. And yeah, cut this video segment here. I want to say thank you to all my Patreon supporters and my Twitch subscribers. Join the Guardians, become a member, or become a subscriber on YouTube, Patreon, and help support the channel. Thank you for watching this video, and the next one should be popping up on your screen. Subscribe, and if you haven't checked it out and want to help out the channel, check out my Patreon. Thanks.